You read the title of this video. Oh. Made it. Let's go home.
Get out of the way, vegetables!
One of those days. That's what happens, man, when you try to take a bite out of 3 Oreos. It kind of worked, right? As I said before, I got some big news. Today is a day worth celebrating. Oh! People, I've got a one-way ticket to Japan. Not something you typically hear somebody saying, right? It's not a normal phrase. But hey, we're here, aren't we? Pretty exciting. So, a couple of videos ago, I talked about a few job offers that I had. And a couple videos ago, I talked about what I didn't really like about some of those. I have found a job that has everything I think I want in it. Not every day you get to say that either. And I have formally accepted that position. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, and all of our friends outside of the binary. I'm going to Japan. I'm gonna teach English. And I'm bringing you with me. So, there are a lot of questions that need to be answered. And I'm going to probably address most questions in later videos, okay? What I will tell you is that I will be working for a private conversation school. I'll have a handful of lessons a day, mostly in the evening times, and the classes that I will be teaching will be very small groups, not exceeding 5 or 6 people-ish. I will be teaching all ages and all skill levels. That's really exciting, kind of keeps it fresh. Every day might be different. I won't exactly know what I'm doing until I get there and I do it. And I think that's very similar with most jobs you ever think about accepting in your life, right? So I've got a lot to look forward to. Where will I be? So I will be in a smaller-ish town called Ube in Yamaguchi Prefecture, which is, let me show you. Now, this city is apparently close to the size of Cincinnati, maybe 2/3 the population size, but in a more densely packed space. That's pretty typical in Japan. While it seems small compared to Tokyo, Kyoto, Osaka, right, those big names that everyone else knows, it is not by any means a very small town. And when I was originally looking for jobs, you know, I thought maybe that I wanted to go to Tokyo, and still maybe one day I might end up there, but as far as cost of living goes and the job opportunities that were available, this was by far the best opportunity that I had available to me. If you're wondering where I found this job, I found it actually on Dave's ESL Cafe. Boom! And it's a job board that mainly serves China and Korea, if I'm not mistaken, but there are other job postings for other countries, so I think it's definitely something to look into. And that being said, I leave in a month and a handful of days. In my own timeline, I've known that this is the position that I accepted this position weeks ago. And only a few people knew about it. I wasn't ready to tell everyone else publicly. Again, I'm not going to disclose where I'm working. You know, privacy, right? That's not really professional. And likely I won't ever really be talking directly about my job. Probably more about my experiences, if that makes sense. I think we'll play this one by ear, team. I haven't quite figured all that out yet. I was watching a YouTube channel of a guy that was living in Japan, and he was working at some sort of convenience store and had a YouTube channel with like 52,000 people, and he was shocked when his boss found his YouTube channel. Yeah, so I don't know. It could happen, it could not happen. I'm not trying to hide it from anybody. Again, I'm not going to be talking about the company because I value respecting professional boundaries. He was bad-mouthing his coworker, and she was like, you need to take that video down. And I was like, yes, you do. That's not a good thing. So here we are. Some things that are on my mind at this point in time is how do I fit everything that I think I need into bags that I can travel with. I will only be taking one checked bag. I know. Hopefully somebody in my family visits me soon and can maybe bring me some other stuff. So I'll take a checked bag. I'll have my hiking backpack, so it's like a day pack, but it fits in an overhead compartment, so that's good. And then I'm gonna try to get a bigger bag that'll fit under the seat. So as far as this channel goes, I don't know if you've watched a lot of my videos, the point is this is my life before, and then my life is going to change because I'm about to go to Japan, right? So this channel is not gonna stay the same. It is going to change drastically, actually, as you can imagine, right? I'm not gonna have a car, I'll have a bike. So you're gonna get bike videos. I live very close, actually, to what seems to be a minor league baseball stadium. So we'll be going there, I guess. You know, this video, these vlogs are only gonna show a fraction of how much my life is actually changing. I want to keep all of you as up to date as possible because I think there's a lot to learn from each other in general as a life concept, right? So I think a couple of the struggles you're going to see me have is not being able to eat a lot. I'm going to be cooking most of my own food until I can find a place that knows what I can eat. You know, vegan in Japan is called bigan. Not surprising. But a lot of people apparently don't know what that is. I knew this coming into it. This isn't like something like, oh no, I'm so nervous, I'm gonna die. But just because something is going to be hard doesn't mean you shouldn't do it. Ask any person who plays sports, right? That's a good analogy for me because I ran for a long time and it was never easy. It was only hard, but I gained a lot out of it, right? So I'm gonna have a hard time with food. I hope I don't have a hard time with alcohol. I'm going to make a video pretty shortly talking about why I'm substance free and what that means for me and what that means for the relationships in my life. But I don't want to, I might get put in a situation where people expect something of me and I don't want to have to be rude, if that makes sense, right? I don't want to hurt somebody else because I don't accept something like alcohol. It's a little, I wish there was a clearer way to talk about what I'm talking about. If you abstain from drugs and stuff, I think you have probably encountered what I'm hinting at once or twice, right? But potentially a thorn in my side is going to be how to upload videos. I have been told I will probably be receiving like a Wi-Fi hotspot. So my file size that I upload is about 2 gigabytes, and I wish I had a good answer. Hopefully I can continue posting as much as I do though, because I do enjoy this a lot. Fun fact, if you're ever going to become a YouTuber, just know it's a lot of work. Every single YouTuber ever has said it, and it is not a sprint, it is a marathon, right? I am grateful for everybody that watches any of my videos, and hopefully I'm giving some sort of information that is viable for somebody somewhere at some point in time. And hopefully one day I can be one of those YouTubers that's donating hundreds of thousands of dollars to charities. That's what it's all about, people! You know, world hunger doesn't actually have to be a thing. Who would have thunk? So, there you have it. My life plan is coming together. There are a couple of people I would like to thank First and foremost, my parents. If I did not have supportive parents, this wouldn't be possible. I am forever grateful for everything that I've been given from you. And anybody who has mentored me in this process. You know who you are. There are dozens of you. Thanks for putting up with all of my stress, my freaking out, and my X, Y, and Z through this entire process, right? I am looking forward to the future. Let's make it worthwhile, huh?
Hi, you've reached Antony. Please leave a message after the beep. Thanks.